der zentralen Position, nur Schwanze an der Vorsicht, dann ist es vielleicht noch, er ist im Strafraum und der Tor! Tor! Für die Frankfurter Eintracht, 5:1, herrlich!
After 2 great Champions League nights, I am now in Bodø, in beautiful North Norway. I just love this part of Norway. And it's Europa League tonight. It's Bodø/Glimt against Zürich. Bodø/Glimt this year in the Europa League, last in the Conference League, and they're beating Mourinho's Roma 6-1 here. It was cold and snowy, but today we have a great weather here. But I will just talk about the Champions League. I must admit that last night when Dortmund, they were 1-0 up at Manchester City and RB Leipzig did well against Real Madrid, I would love to tweet something about the Farmers League and everybody underestimating the great German Bundesliga, but I didn't, and luckily enough, because later, I mean, what a goal from John Stones. That was a fantastic hammer from him from a long shot. And then, I mean, Erling Haaland, not so surprisingly, scoring again, but the way he did it, it reminded me and a lot of others of Johan Cruyff doing that for Barcelona. And when I start checking the goals of Erling Haaland, it seemed that I remember now that he made more or less the same goal against Wolfsburg last season. So Manchester City are winning 2-1, and Valverde and Asensio doing what Real Madrid do best, win football games in the Champions League. There is something about the culture, there's something about just the way they do it and did it the last season that is so convincing, because RB Leipzig did well, they held on. Werner had a half chance in the first half, but still at the end it's Real Madrid 2 and it's RB Leipzig 0. Because the day before there were 3 wins of the German contenders in this fantastic Champions League. It was first Bayern who played, of course, Barcelona. It was Robert Lewandowski is returned to Allianz Arena. He got applause. They kind of welcomed him back, and after 17 minutes he had a great chance in front of Manuel Neuer, but he missed the chance. I mean, that must be the first time he has missed a chance at Allianz Arena, because he is a guarantee for scoring goals. And then a very efficient Bayern Munich came then back, and Hernandez and Leroy Sané scoring, and they're winning 2-0. That was that game. In another game, it was Eintracht Frankfurt. Eintracht Frankfurt doing so well away in Marseille. A very intense game, but Jesper Lindström's goal was the only goal of that game. So first goal for Eintracht Frankfurt in the Champions League of all time. Champions League, not talking about the European Cup, because they have a history there, losing in Glasgow in the beginning of the 60s, 7-3 against Real Madrid. But they're winning that game, which was, I'm not saying it was surprisingly, because they've done well in Europe, but it was based on the Bundesliga form. That was quite surprising that Eintracht Frankfurt won that game. So 3 points in the Champions League, so they're back. Good excitement in that group too. And another team that was convincing, who hasn't been convincing at all in the Champions League, was Bayer Leverkusen. Bayer Leverkusen have been really bad this season, to be honest. And then they play Atletico Madrid, ending up winning 2-0 at home. It's going to be a very interesting group, this, because it seems that Atletico Madrid not so strong as people expected, and Leverkusen with that win, they are back fighting for those 2 vital places to stay over Christmas and New Year in the Champions League. So that was 3 wins for them, and Dortmund with Jude Bellingham scoring that 1-0, and I do understand why so many clubs are after him. I've said it before that he's seen as a perfect replacement at Real Madrid, and Liverpool will be linked to him as well, but I guess this will be the same as Erling Haaland. All clubs in Europe will be after him, but Jude Bellingham is still a young man. I rate him very, very highly on and off the pitch, and he may be staying in Dortmund for a couple of more seasons to just develop in that role. The thing with him, with Jude Bellingham, is that he can play every role. He can play a number 10, he can play a number 8, he can even play a number 6, and he's always in developing as a player. So that was me from Bodø, North Norway. Here we have the ferry going out to the great islands of Lofoten. Behind me are some boats, fishing boats, then further there behind me, and some boats just for having a good stay in the border and the area around. And I will recommend you, if you're going to go somewhere, go to North Norway. It's a fantastic place to visit.